Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Discussions with Dolf. And in the last couple of discussions we've talked about ways of beating the average, of how you can invest in real estate where the capital growth might be faster than average. And I want to touch upon a third method now. The first two you'll recall is buying in an area where the population growth is faster than average, and the second one was buying near a large body of water such as a lake or a river. Well, the one I want to talk about today is catering to the graying population. You know, it's an interesting thing. Not only is the population increasing in many countries such as the United States, but the proportion of the elderly, those over 60 say, is going up even faster. That means that you've got a huge increasing demand for facilities that cater to the elderly, such as retirement homes, assisted living facilities, geriatric care, over 55 communities, you name it. Demand is going through the roof. So if you can find a way of catering to that demand, I think you will do very well. I know you'll do very well. In fact, I've got colleagues who specialize just in that, in elderly care or Alzheimer's care or something like that. Now, we've talked about three so far, namely, and just to remind you, buying in areas where the population growth is higher than average, buying near a body of water, and catering to the elderly. And you can beat the average if you deploy any one of these, but do you think that if we were to combine some of these, that you'd get a compounding effect? And the answer is an absolute yes. I used to live in San Diego, one of the nicest suburbs in the country, I think. San Diego is a suburb, well, that's the city, but it was in the suburb of La Jolla. La Jolla is up there. It's nice. It's one of the 12 top suburbs in the country. And what would happen is there's a seal colony there where you can walk down to the beach, and there are these wild seals that come there and they frolic and do what they do, and people would come and watch them. But as you left the seal colony and you walked up the stairs to get back to the road, on the other side of the road there was a retirement community. I believe its name was Rest Haven, but what its name doesn't matter. So you've got to ask yourself a few questions. Is this retirement facility in an area of higher than average population growth? And yes, San Diego as a city has a population growth higher than the national average, and La Jolla in particular. Number two, is it near a body of water? Yes, it overlooked the sea. And number three, did it cater to the elderly? Yes, absolutely. It was a retirement facility. So the question, it's rhetorical almost, is do you think that this retirement facility would have a growth rate higher than the national average for real estate or lower? And I think we all can agree quite certainly that it had a higher than average growth rate. So as you find your own ways of beating the average, don't forget that you don't have to deploy these independently of anything else. You can combine them and then you'll get the compounding effect. Anyway, hope to see you next time. In the meantime, as always, successful investing. Thank you so much.